weird. Yeah. So with that, yeah, that's pretty much. I just wanted to talk about that, get that out in the open. Want to talk to someone who knows more about this.
I don't know. I know more. But
Reboot. Okay, welcome back. I'm Carlos Charlie Munguia, and I'm here with Robert from Robert's Nerd Heaven. How you doing?
How's it going, man?
Good, man. I made a video. Well, not yesterday. I made a video a few days ago. I went to Toys R Us, 3 Toys R Us's, and they're doing a closeout, blowout sale, all this kinds of stuff. And my wife asked me a question that I didn't know why I didn't think about this or we ever talked about. But she was saying who's gonna take Toys R Us's place? I mean, where are we gonna go where a big store is like Toys R Us? How's it gonna affect our collecting here in San Diego? I want to ask you this because you have been in collecting longer than I have, and you have way more a network, a connection here in San Diego. I guess more in that way, more in that aspect.
A little bit.
But what do you think is going to happen when it closes down? I mean, what's going to happen to the actual,
In general?
Yeah.
In general, I don't know, I heard a lot of stuff, a lot of different rumors of what's going on with Toys R Us. Far as we know now, at this point, I think about less than 40 days, they're supposed to all close down, right?
Right, yeah.
So I think by now it's less than 40, maybe less than 30 days, I lost count. But there is rumors of some. I know the Canadian stores are going to stay open for at least for the short term, for the next few years. But there's a possibility. There's a couple of people that are interested in buying some of the stores and keeping the Toys R Us brand alive. But it won't be to the scale that it is now. So that's one possibility. What I heard. I don't know the guys' names. I know there's 2 or 3 guys that are interested in buying some of the stores and keeping the Toys R Us going.
Okay.
The other possibility is that KB Toy Store, the brand, might come back, and they're going to open up shops more at the mall type of store, like Hot Topic and Box Lunch.
These little mini stores, GameStops, and the small stuff.
Yeah, so UTCs have UTC here in La Jolla, San Diego. You used to have a KB Toy Store as a mall, KB Toy Store. So the stuff like that's going to happen. And as far as I know, Amazon's going to buy a lot of the actual warehouses, a lot of the buildings, because they're warehouse
You're right.
size.
I've seen some with that. You're right. Yeah.
Because Toys R Us owns all the lands for all these buildings.
They're huge buildings. I mean, they're like lots, huge lots.
Yeah, so they own the land. So they're going to pay on the day just based on the land.
Wow.
So that's the at least possibilities of the future with Toys R Us, what I've heard. But beyond that, I'm not sure. So.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, that's actually good to know. And also, how is this going to affect Comic-Con? Because I remember they have their own stand in Comic-Con and this and that. I mean, do you know anything in this Comic-Con? Are they going to be there in some way? Or
Toys R Us, as far as I know, they're done. They're not going to Comic-Con.
Nothing like that.
Anything brand, unless the people that, like I said, there's people that are interested in buying the brand and keeping some of the stores alive, unless they want to pursue that. But I really doubt it. I think that's long gone. Anything, how do you say this? Anything like outside their basic brick and mortar store, that's done.
That's it. And also, I remember at the beginning of the year, well, not beginning, but a few months into the year, they still have exclusives. I mean, they said, we're going to have exclusives. Because, for example, the latest exclusive, besides the Avengers of Scarlet Witch and the Vision, besides that one.
Which is hit stores. I've seen some stores have got them.
Yeah, some stores got them. Yeah, you're right. But they had a lot of others planned in the future. Like, one was, what's it called? Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Which is hitting some stores.
Right, exactly. I seen Entertainment. Was it Earth Entertainment have some of those in stock?
They're supposed to. Entertainment Earth is picking. Well, they picked up a lot of the pop. You see pops back.
Oh yeah, by the way, wonderful.
This is my collection room.
It's a wonderful site.
I know Entertainment Earth picked up a lot of their Funko Pops for sale from their website.
Right.
And well, that's just the Funko Pops, and I know the Funko shop on the website also they've been selling Toys R Us stuff. Well, other exclusives from other Barbie and Hot Wheels and G.I. Joe stuff. A lot of the Mattel stuff. I think that stuff's basically shit out of luck. That stuff is gonna go. I'm not sure. Yeah, those kind of companies, those kind of brands are gonna really affect. Toys R Us closing really going to affect Mattel and Hasbro, the big toy companies.
Yeah, they are.
Because that's one of their main areas of sales, the shelf space is that Toys R Us. So because they don't have tons of shelf space at Walmart or Target or.
Oh man, none of that stuff.
It's there, but it's not like it's massive or anything.
And you think does this like affect your collecting? I mean, how many times have we been to Toys R Us? Really, like we didn't go there every day, but that was like one of our main go-to hit-up spots.
Well, you have to Toys R Us. Well, is it going to affect my collecting? No. Honestly, no.
It's not gonna grow. Yeah.
No, because Toys R Us is more of a nice place to go to. You might find something cool, but it's not like a destination for me personally. But it sucks because I was born in 1980, so I grew up through the heyday of Toys R Us, the 80s and early 90s, and that sucks. I'm like, we won't lose that, but it's just the way with the future. All the brick and mortar stores are going away, and it's all.
I know, man.
It's gonna be specialty stores or online. Is what it is.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is. I also heard like some stuff online, some rumors like why these stores are closing down, and they're saying that like kids are now more into electronics, video games.
Well, that helps.
You know that helps.
Video games is definitely like in general, that's what electronics help. But for Toys R Us specifics, their specific story, it's just a corporate buyout. Really, they had people that bought the company. Use the company as collateral for loans and monies they withdrew, and that got them in debt. And those people are gone. They just ran off with the money.
Yeah, done with it.
And also selling it more early and all through the 90s. Well, no, the 90s and the early 2000s. Most of their online sales were through Amazon. So Amazon took a lot of their traffic out of their stores, and they were basically handing over the keys to their house to Amazon. So now Amazon they run toys pretty much.
Yeah.
Between them and Walmart, they run toys and the big distribution sales kind of thing. There's other websites, of course, but Amazon, Walmart are the big online retailers for toys. And Toys R Us did that to themselves. There's just a lot of bad decisions and investments. But I'm sorry, I lost track of your initial question. What was the question?
No, the original question was she
Toys R Us did it to itself. Really, it's electronics are.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Kids are not buying toys anymore. They're more into games, consoles, Fortnite, all that stuff.
But but that's just a byproduct of technology moving forward. And that's not. It did not help their initial formula of selling toys. Well, they adapted. They were selling video games. They've been selling video games since the 80s. So that's been one of the. But they never updated the way they sell video games. So they've been left behind compared to GameStop and other brick and mortar places.
That's a good point, because when I want a game, I never think of Toys R Us.
It used to be the place to go.
Yeah, no, you're right, because that's where they sold that's where I got the 64, because they were selling that, they were pushing it out all the new consoles back then.
Dude, I remember going in '89 to Toys R Us and buying the Sega Master System.
I see, yeah.
And they had the best video game display. It used to be a little ticket you pull out and you go to the cage.
The cage. Yeah.
But they used to have the baddest ass video game display with the systems, and they used to have basically like we call it a kiosk where you could actually test the game. Back then it was Sega Master System or Nintendo, and then eventually it was Genesis and Super Nintendo. But somehow in the mid to late 90s, they just lost their mojo when it comes to video games.
They did, dude. They really did.
And they were losing their mojo regardless at that point, but that definitely affected them. But that definitely helped them come their takedown basically of the company. But no, their business decisions really hurt them the most.
Yeah, that's the thing that really made them crumble, the business decisions.
Yeah, toys are always going to sell. People are always going to, it's like people are like, oh, people don't buy toys. No, bullshit. People do buy toys. They just...
You can see my room. You guys see my room. I mean, a lot of videos in my room. Yeah, people do.
I'm like, companies come and go, but people are always buying collectibles and toys. Something that's
pop culture.
It's basically for us is you're buying like nostalgia.
Yeah, exactly.
And kids are always going to buy toys. It doesn't matter what kind of toys. Maybe the toy glitters. Maybe the toy runs a video. Maybe the toy lights up. But somehow it's something to entertain keep them busy because the parents want to do something. That's what toy purposes are.
Yeah, the original purpose of a toy to keep a kid busy. Yeah.
Yeah, but it makes your imagination work, and there's a lot of pros and cons to toys and all that stuff. That's a whole different story, but yeah. So that's what it is. I know it's a long, convoluted explanation.
No, that's fine. That's fine. And I remember like one of my like fondest memories that I actually talked about it in my other video, like going to Toys R Us. My parents had like a family day. We would go to the Toys R Us that was in Roseville. It was right by Sunrise Mall. We used to go to Birdcage, watch a movie, go to a comic book store, and then go to Toys R Us, and they would always get us something. And that was like when the G.I. Joes and normal He-Mans were all like, we're all...
Yeah, it's one of the big complaints. A lot of people there, that's the Sunday destination for a lot of families.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Kids look forward to going to Toys R Us because they're good kids, okay, they're a little toys and whatever.
Mm-hmm. So, and also like hearing about this is like, damn, where am I going to go now, this and that. But like you said, I mean, there's always way to have access to toys, but just you're missing that nostalgia, it's because it's Toys R Us. You always remember the symbol, how it looked like, the colors and the letters and everything.
Yeah, well, you're missing, let me grab this. We're gonna miss this guy, right?
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, Jeffrey the Draft.
Yeah, so it's just, pretty much he's gonna be gone, and there's no more giant warehouse full of toys. I've been collecting toys since '96. Mm-hmm. So what is this? 96, 06, so about 22 years at this point. So
22 years, see.
If you haven't collect a lot of pops.
But that's why I had to say that, dude. So I can introduce your pops.
But I collect all the stuff. I collect their statues, Marvel Legends, and Master of the Universe, a big Master of the Universe show.
Yeah, right. It's an awesome show.
But I don't know, what are you collecting?
Oh man, that's almost like Marvel Legends, Master of the Universe.
Yeah.
Pops, I'm very selective with the pops. So I mean, it depends on if it's Marvel or whatnot. But that's pretty much it. So, but cool. Well, yeah. So that's pretty much for this segment. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And hopefully I'll see you in my next video. So, peace out.